Hello guys, how are you? I hope you're all fine. I'm very well here, back in this video. And in these last videos, I briefed you about what you needed to prepare for a flight legally and how to do it practically. Now, I'm going to show you something that we pilots do, that it's not written anywhere, but it's a really, really good way of showing amongst us when we are going to fly, showing to our crew how's everything it's going to be in terms of meteo, NOTAMs, etc. All the preparation that you did, all the legally stuff that you had to prepare and have to do to your flight. We brief it uh, to our colleagues, let's say captain, co-pilot, first officer, instructor, students, etc., to tell them, okay, we are good to go, we are good to fly, and these are the conditions of our flight. So, with no further ado, what I'm going to explain to you is how to show that content to your colleague. And once again, this is not written everywhere, anywhere, and this is just one way of doing this. I think what's important is that we brief our colleague of how's everything's going in terms of what we need to prepare to our flight. But there is no correct way of doing this. So, with no further ado, let me show you how I like to do my briefings. So we have two options. Option number one, I go to the school and to the aerodrome, and we have the aircraft already on the ground. If that happens, let's say this is a block of 1 hour here. In the first half an hour, we go to the aircraft, see if it has fuel. If it doesn't, we just call for fuel, and then we do the pre-flight inspection. Afterwards, we'll go for a briefing. And briefing for me personally has three parts. Personal part, which means I want to know how's the student going. Is everything okay? Did he sleep well? Did he eat well? Is everything emotionally fine with the student? These seem like pretty basic stuff, but sometimes it fails, and it's very important part for me. After seeing everything it's alright, we'll go for the briefing itself that we are going to learn today. So how to present meteo, NOTAMs, etc. And then the technical part, which is, let's say that the mission is about the DME arc. It's just me explaining to you how to do a DME arc with the instruments that you have, right? This is very important. Every part is important here. And there's another option. If I arrive the aerodrome and my aircraft is flying, okay? So I arrive 1 hour before, the aircraft is flying, I'll just go for the briefing part, okay? And then we'll go for pre-flight inspection. We'll take about half an hour to do this, and then we'll go for pre-flight inspection, all right? So with no further ado, let's say we already spoke about our personal lives, everything is okay with us. Let's go with the briefing. I like to start with the meteo. So let's see it. So for the meteo, today the 22nd of July, 12 p.m. Zulu, we are here in Portugal, and we have cold front arriving to our position. And we have spaced isobar, so no strong winds. For 6 p.m. Cold front, it's a little bit, it's getting to us, but still, I think it won't affect us very much. In terms of significant weather for today, midday PM, 22nd, from surface to flight level 450, which is we are going to operate at 2,500 feet. We already have here some weather, which is basically broken, locally overcast, stratocumulus, 1,000 to 3,000 feet. And 3 p.m. exactly same conditions in the dates and the altitude, it's same thing. So stratocumulus broken locally and overcast from 1,000 to 3,000 feet. And let's check the satellite images to see in reality what's going on here. So it's exactly what it was saying, like this. Okay, it's shape of an L here. Yeah. So we are going. Let's zoom this one. Let me close this. So yeah, we're gonna work here, and if we need to alternate, we'll come here. So this is our scenario of operations. We have no clouds. Just to check, I'm gonna see the radar to see if these clouds are dangerous or not. I'm guessing these ones are not dangerous, and these ones are dangerous. This is for me the cold front, I think. Let's check the radar. Oh, sorry, I need to unzoom, and now yes. Okay, radar. Yeah, as I was guessing, so no activity here. We have the cold front coming back here. Yeah, we have some activity here, but it's light blue. It doesn't bother me until it's light green. So yeah, no cumulus nor cumulonimbus here. And in terms of METAR, from Cascais today, 1:30 p.m. Wind 020 12 knots, varying 340040, visibility 10 kilometers or more, fuel 1800, temperature 24, dew point 15, QNH 107. So both wind and clouds, so wind is inside limits and clouds won't bother me. For my aerodrome, my minimums of approach are 800 feet with approximately with the RNP approach. So everything above that, it's not a concern for me. And we can see in the tough winds, it's going to be inside limits also. And once again, clouds, few 1,500, no problem. Wind, it's going to go for 340 with 17 knots between midday and 3 p.m. But my maximum of headwind, it's 40 knots. So it's really not close to it. And a few 2,000, once again, no problem. For alternate, we have Beja. And let's see again, wind really calm, all right? 6 knots, Cavoque, so no clouds. And once again, wind 8 knots, crossed headwind, it's not a problem for me, either crossed nor headwind. And Cavoque once again, so everything is really good. I have here some extra stuff that I like to see, that it's a CB, cumulonimbus extent from midday. Okay, this is because of the cold front, but here it's clear. 6 p.m. clear, no CB extent. Mean ice potential, it's really hot in Portugal right now, so no problem at midday, no problem at 6 p.m. Maximum ice potential, nothing, only here. So in Portugal, everything's good. 6 p.m. also good. And Meteor, it's done. We'll go, let's see, yeah, we can go for mass and balance. Our mass and balance, we are inside flight envelope here, approximately 20% mean aerodynamic chord, and we have maximum takeoff weight. It's at the limit, so we are inside limits. And in terms of performance, this is just, I just use this to brief you, okay? This is not real values, okay? Don't check the values. It's just for the briefing. So we're gonna take off in 40% of the runway, land at approximately 1/3 of the runway, either in our destinate and our alternate, okay? So approximately we need half of the runway to take off, 42%, and 1/3 of the runway to land in our destination and also in our alternate. Performance, we can just do it like this. So performance is briefed. Let's check fuel planning. Our mission is 2 hours 30 minutes. We'll need 1 hour for our alternate, and final reserve holding fuel at so we need 30 minutes. all combined 4 hours, and we'll need 160 liters with our current fuel consumption to do this. Okay? With this said, let's go for NOTAMs. NOTAMs for today. Cascais, we have a new radio communications failure in Cascais in our departure aerodrome, which we already briefed. We have a new RNP approach at our departure aerodrome, which we already know and we are familiar with. And due to staff reduction, after 4 p.m. Zulu, we cannot do circuits. And we have some delays, etc., etc. And this is it for Cascais. Évora runway 0826 is closed. It's a dirt runway, so we will use the other one, the paved one. Santa Cruz, everything it's all right. We can use it as alternate. Sintra, we can also use it as alternate. This is just UAVs. Montijo, it's another alternate, which also has a lot of UAVs, but its maximum it's 120 meters above ground, so it's not gonna affect our operation. For Beja, aerodrome beacon it's unserviceable, and I think that the secondary surveillance radar it's secondary surveillance radar it's unserviceable due to maintenance. Okay, this is close to our alternate aerodrome, so yeah, it's good to know. En route, I think everything it's okay. Let's see, we just have some, we have some the Navy it's working in near to our position. I can show you. So this is not the official website, but it's good to check visually and geographically what's happening. So we'll take off here from Cascais. We'll come here shoreline to this point here where we have a VOR, and we'll work in this area. Okay, none of these NOTAMs here are a problem. Why? Because maximum, as you can see here, 1000 feet, 500 feet. Okay, so these NOTAMs, Alpha 2416, Alpha 2505, are these ones. Okay, this is actually not Alpha 2416 and and the other ones, but as you can see it's 1000 feet, as we saw in the other one, 500 feet, 1000 feet. So no problem, because we are going to work here at 2500. Okay, continuing with the NOTAMs, nothing for us. Yep, this is it. End of NOTAMs. And well, so now we already spoke a little bit about how's everything's going with our personal lives. Briefing it's done. Now would be the time where I would explain the mission. Either it is first contact and you don't know either how to maintain altitude, or an advanced multi-engine mission where I explain to you what to do en route and etc. And then we would go and fly. I hope that this was I hope that this video will help you. If you have any doubt, please ask me either on the comments, or if you are working with me, send me a message, or at class or at the flight. Okay, I hope that you have very, very good flights. See you. Bye bye.